So in the last video that we shot, which was Best Fire TV Stick Games, we talked about some of the best games that are available for Fire TV Stick, like Shovel Knight, Badlands, and a bunch of others I don't want to spoil. You can go watch that video. And we also talked about the emulator RetroArch, which lets you play SNES, NES, GBA, Game Boy Advance, and all other consoles from that generation on your Fire TV Stick, and then start playing with the Fire TV Stick remote, or just your PS4 controller even. Let's see how you can do that now, shall we?
Before we get started, make sure you have your Fire TV Stick 4K or even the previous gen version handy. We tested it in both and it works fine. And also, you can use your Fire TV Stick's default remote, or for a better experience, use your Bluetooth controller. So to get started, go to the Aptoide store on your Fire TV Stick. If you don't know what an Aptoide is, well, it's an alternative Play Store to download apps. You can watch our other videos on how to install that. I'll leave the links in the description below, or the YouTube cards should show up now. Now moving on. Open Aptoide TV and search for RetroArch. Now that app is an emulator which tricks the retro games into thinking that it's running on a classic, console. Once again, download it and then open it. As you open the app, if you do happen to see a bit of pixelation and broken menu icons, you can easily fix this by heading to Settings and then use Update Assets, an option to download dependencies. You can also choose to update your joypad profile options in case your gaming controller isn't responding. Next up, download the ROM from Google, for example, like say Take Advance for instance. In Fire TV Stick local directory, that is the downloaded folder which you can access by a file manager, so make sure when you download the ROM that it belongs to your local language, like something English, French or Russian. Alternatively, you can download ROMs on your PC or mobile and send it to your Fire TV Stick as well. As you open the app, you will see the first option is Core. Open that and then download the relevant core. For instance, taken is a Game Boy core, so you have to download the Game Boy core for Nintendo Game Boy. Now go back to the home page of RetroArch app, and then next you'll need to locate the ROM for Taken game. Once you've located the ROM, there are two options that come up: Browse and Load Content. Tap on the second option, that is to load content, and then the game will start. Now let's optimize it, so go to Settings and then go to Input. Firstly, choose your controller. It can be your Fire TV Stick remote or any Bluetooth controller like I said before, like a PS4 controller. And next, scroll down and you'll see all the options to remap the keys. You can also remap before the game starts. Now let's try another game, like Mario. So Mario Brothers is a SNES title, so back to the RetroArch app home screen, and then you need to add a new core, that is Mario, so it'll be in SNES. Keep it in mind, you can still keep your old Game Boy as well. So next, you need to download the core for SNES. Ones or even NES or MS-DOS or Mac, all of them would work with Mario. You can also check compatible platforms on Google for your game. Next, you need to download the ROM for Mario, which I've done already, but you can also do that from Google or the game you own and save it on your downloaded folder of your Fire TV Stick. Next, load the ROM and new windows will come up, where you can choose which platform you want to play this game on, and then just click on OK so you can start playing the game. Like we did before in the previous step, you can choose the controller that you want, either the Fire TV Stick or the Bluetooth controller. In case of Mario, you can play it on the Fire TV Stick remote quite well. And even many of the most arcade games can be played with the default Fire TV Stick. And the cool thing is, when you come back to the game, it will automatically start where you left it off.
So yeah, that's how you play retro games on your Fire TV Stick. And we've also done videos on NVIDIA Shield TV, Apple TV games, MiBox, and much more. Also, while you're at it, check out smartdnsproxy.com if you're keen to unblock geo-restricted content on sites like Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Apple TV, Disney+. There's a bunch of those, and we've done videos for all of them. I'm Vamsi, thanks for watching, and if you're new here, subscribe and click that notification bell, because YouTube is really weird and it doesn't recommend videos even with the notification bell on. So do that and go watch the next video right now.